You need to be seen, be an usher, be walking up and down. Let the single men be seeing you. Be in the choir, sing to the glory of God. For those that are married, where did you meet your partner? Okay, I want to know. Tell me down below in the comment section. Make sure to tell me, where did you meet your partner? Let me introduce you. Hey. Oh, hi, it's your first time here. My name is Adenike or Olori Esho. On this channel, I create content that relates to love, marriage, lifestyle, relationships, dating, motherhood, babies, good stuff. So if you're interested in any of those things, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, check out my other videos, and let me know down below in the comment section that you are a new subscriber. All right, thank you. So today is going to be fun. We're going to be talking about places that you can find love. Okay, I know there are lots of young people watching me, and most of you are single. Well, some of you are single, some of you are dating. But if you're looking to date, or maybe you're even older, whatever the case is, where you're looking to get into a relationship, you want to meet someone, you can't meet someone sitting in your house. Okay, you need to get out. Even God that is going to help you, He's not going to send that person to waltz into your living room or into your bedroom to come meet you. It doesn't work that way. You need to go out. You need to be seen. In particular, you need to strategically position yourself so that you can be seen, so that you can meet people, date and all of that. So where are those places that you can go to meet people, or where are those places that are potential places where you can fall in love and meet someone very nice, godly to date? Number one, say number one with me. I know we can all echo it. So 1, 2, 3, go. Church. Yes. Church is definitely number one on the list. I know, of course, that's not the purpose of us going to church. Part of the reason why you should belong to an assembly, especially if you're a born again Christian, is the community. In my church, we like to refer to ourselves as a community of great people. You have a community that you can walk the Christian walk with. You don't have to walk it alone. And then you have people that might also be upwardly mobile, career driven. You have people that are older than you that you can even be friends with, people that are younger, people that are your age mates. You just have all manner of people in church. Remember, I say church is a hospital, so you need to be careful, but at the same time, it is one of those places that is free for you to go to. Okay, you go there, you meet people, you develop relationships, and sometimes those relationships blossom into other things, like marriage. Take, for example, myself and Tosin. We met in church. There's no shame in it. And then part of being in church, let me just add this real quick. Part of belonging to an assembly, you just don't go in and after the grace, you have disappeared. No, you need to stay back for after service, third service, workers meeting, the hangouts, the gisting sessions. That's how you're going to get introduced to meet people and all of that. You need to belong to a team in church. You need to be seen, be an usher, be walking up and down. Let the single men be seeing you. Be in the choir, sing to the glory of God. Be a drummer in church. Oh my God, a man that drums. When I was single, I was a dancer and an actress in church. Okay. You need to be seen. So don't do all of those things because you are trying to meet someone, but just do it because you want to serve. But always remember that in the place of service, you're going to find a reward. Number 2, your friend's house party. And I say specifically your friend's house party or a friend of a friend, because house parties are different. House parties are usually game nights or house fellowships or house parties. They're usually a hangout session. Where, like my last birthday, it was a house party. We just had quite a few friends of ours come over, those that knew each other, those that didn't know each other, come over to our house, eat, drink, dance, play games, and all of that. And it was fun. People met people. That is one of the easiest ways to meet people and it's free. While still hanging out and having a good time, and you don't have to pay for it. So when next they invite you to come out, don't say, oh, I'm tired. Do you get? No, get off your behind and go out, meet people. Be careful where you go, and of the kind of companies that will be there. Be safe and all of that. But yeah, that's another place where you can go. Number three, I personally never tried dating sites, but a lot of people swear by them, Tinder and all of those. I'll say about dating sites is this: I never tried them, but go for it. If I were still single, I probably would have tried it at some point anyway. Do you get? Just to see what's out there. There are people that meet on dating sites and it works out, and and they're married and they're happy and all of that. So there is, don't say, oh, how can I'm not that desperate. It's not about being desperate. It's about keeping your options open, because at the end of the day, you really never know where that person that's yours is going to come from. Number four, following closely behind dating sites is social media. Now, listen, a lot of people have gotten married. In fact, Facebook needs to open Facebook part 2 for the people that have met and gotten married through Facebook. A lot of people. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Those are places where people meet people follow each other, people DM each other, people shoot their shots. You really never know. I mean, you can be reading someone's thread on Twitter and you're like, oh my gosh, I like how this person thinks, and this person is single, and you shoot the person a DM and you start talking. Do you get? So you don't there's no shame in wanting to date, and gonna, in as much as a woman should always have self-respect. In fact, every individual should have self-respect, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything wrong in shooting your shot. Shoot your shot. You shoot, you miss, you keep going. They know they kill person on top. Shoot your shot. Do you get? So those are places where you can be in your house if you're a couch potato and still meet with people. Number five would be airplanes, buses, whilst traveling. Either you're traveling from home to work or you're traveling for vacation. I've met a guy on an airplane before. Yes, and he sat right next to me. By the time that conversation ended, I was already, then I found out it was Muslim, and I was like, not because I had anything against Muslims or anything, but because my personal preference, I wanted to date a Christian, because like I said, I'm very lazy when it comes to dating, so I didn't want to complicate matters. Let us just I didn't even want to date another tribe, even though I've dated another tribe before. Do you get? It was just a personal preference, not because I have anything against Anyway, I say all of that to say that you can also meet people whilst traveling. So don't say, oh my gosh, how can I meet someone inside Danfo? You'll be shocked. It's not broke people, but Danfo is not only for brokers, dead ass people. No, people that have destination, they are inside Danfo. So don't look down on the person sitting right next to you. You don't look down on anybody. Just be open-minded, because you really never know how it's going to happen. Number six, matchmaking and blind dates. Now, this is something that I think you should be open to, especially if your friends are willing to hook you up. Your friends don't have to be married to be able to hook you up, by the way. They can also be single. I love hooking my friends up because I just think it's so much fun. Have a conversation with the person. If it doesn't work, they're not a cute person. Like, it's just fun. Just have a good time, meet people. Even if you end up not dating the person, you might end up being best friends with that person. You just never know what kind of value that person might bring to your life or not. It just might not work, and then it's peace and everybody is happy. Do you get what I'm saying? So be open to ask your friends, even if they are not offering. Do you get? Ask your friends, hook you up. Tell your friends, oh, if you see a friend of a friend, ask your friend if that friend is single. Oh, if he's single, if she's single, do you mind hooking me up with that person? Like whatever. Be open to it. There is no shame in your game. Number seven, now office romance, the sweet parcel. So yes, another place where you can find love is at the office. You can meet people, except for now when everyone is kind of like working from home and everything, but we are slowly getting back into going to the office physically. So if you have a 9 to 5 or if you have an office job, then don't say, oh my gosh, don't lock up and say, oh my gosh, I can never date anyone at my office, because you just never know. Again, so your office where you work, the people you work with are your potential dating partners, unless if they just don't meet any of your personal requirements or what you're looking for. Number 8 is your singles WhatsApp group. You know that WhatsApp group that your church has for singles, or maybe even your alumni WhatsApp group if you went to a mixed school, not girls only like I did. Do you get? Those are places where you can also meet people, especially the singles WhatsApp group. brother kinikon, sister kinikon, meet sister, you start having conversations. That way you even get to know people before you meet them physically, because you get to understand how they think, and someone might be reasoning a certain way and you're like, sense needs to follow you, brother Tosi. Do you get what I'm saying? So singles WhatsApp group, don't say, oh my gosh, they are so childish in that group. No, join the group, engage in conversations, let your voice be heard. You just never know who might be listening. Number 9 is on my feed farm people at the gym. Yes, I know it's cliche, but it's true. People meet at the gym. Okay, if you have a fitness or an active lifestyle, then don't just work out at home. If you can be a part of the gym, become a part of a gym, and go regularly. Don't carry strong face or whatever. Now, I'm not saying you should be smiling 24/7, but at the same time, seem approachable. You want to seem approachable, do your workouts, go. Someone might just be looking at you from the corner of their eyes and admiring you, admiring you, admiring you. It's not like the first, it might happen the first day you go, but then it might happen 5 months after you start going there. You just never know. But that's another place that exposes you to a different category of people. Number 10, last but definitely not the least, is at the bar. So the bar is another place, and I say a bar, not a club, and I would explain. Because at the bar, you can go to a bar and have a drink, non-alcoholic drink if you're like me, and just hang out. Maybe there's a live band that's playing, have a good time by yourself, or maybe even go with one of your friends, but don't make it like a crowd. Don't make it like a girls' night out, because then when it's like 5-6 of you, the guy might not be able to approach you. Guys have that thing where they're more confident approaching you when you're alone, or when it's just 2 of you, compared to where it's like 5 of you and they have to come and I'll say, oh no, I'm not talking to you, but you. Do you get what I'm saying? So compared to a club where all people want to do there is just dance, party, have a good time, whatever their end goals might be. Do you get what I'm saying? At least at the bar, you are able to have conversation, size the person up and down without the person being drunk, hopefully, and then decide if that is someone you want to continue that kind of conversation with. What do you guys think about these places? Those are the 10 places that I would recommend, or that I would say I know off the top of my head that you can find a partner. Like I said, I met mine in church. So for those that are married, where did you meet your partner? Okay, I want to know. Tell me down below in the comment section. Make sure to tell me, where did you meet your partner? For those that are still single, are there places that I recommended that you really like, maybe the mall or other places? Or are there places on my list that you really, really like? Whatever your thoughts are, just leave them down below in the comment section. Okay, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't. Thumbs up the video, and I will see you again very, very soon. I pray God blesses you, your home, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. Remain in God, and God bless you. Bye.